Good morning, students. Today's topic is chapter 3rd. Two stories about flying from the first flight. Part 2nd, the black airplane. Actually, the chapter has two parts. Part 1 was his flight, which we read already, in which a seagull, a bird who learned to fly. The black airplane. Part 2nd one is the story of a pilot who is flying the plane and suddenly got stuck in the storm. Here we study the part 2nd of chapter 3rd, that is the black airplane by Frederick Forsyth. Black Airplane by Frederick Forsyth reflects on how one's judgment gets distorted due to fantasizing, means daydreaming about something we desire, and how it creates problems. In this chapter, the narrator is a pilot who is so eager to meet his family and have a good breakfast that he takes the wrong decision of facing the storm, instead doing the right thing. Remarkably, he somehow manages to escape with the help of a mysterious aeroplane. Okay, now let's go through the summary of the chapter. The story Black Airplane is about a pilot who himself is author in the book, who feels happy and contented to fly over a city that is sleeping at the night time. He is flying from Paris to London. While taking his flight, he dreams about the long holiday with his family. He also fantasizes about the scrumptious breakfast he would have upon landing. As soon as he crosses Paris, he gets look of the dark clouds that were a sign of the upcoming storm. The right decision would have been to turn back to Paris for the sake of the safety of all the passengers, but he, being overshadowed by his dreams and not wanting to delay his dreams to be fulfilled, he risks the life of his passengers and heads straight into the storm. Everything gets dark. He is unable to see anything around him. All his direction instruments stop functioning. Compass also stopped functioning, and he lost control of the plane. When all hope was lost, he saw another plane whose pilot was more than willing to rescue them. The author was panicking as there was very less amount of fuel left in the plane. The anonymous pilot guided them out of the storm and disappeared as soon as they saw light. Upon landing, when he asks the lady in the control room about the pilot, he is left in shock when she says that his plane was the only plane in the sky. So let's begin the explanation of the chapter. The moon was coming up in the east behind me, and stars were shining in the clear sky above me. There wasn't a cloud in the sky. I was happy to see a moon high up above the sleeping countryside. I was flying my old Dakota airplane. Dakota airplane is a kind of plane. Over France back to England. I was dreaming of my holidays and looking forward to being with my family. I looked at my watch 1:30 in the morning. Meaning of the paragraph: it was night time when the sky was so clear and the stars were twinkling. He could see the stars twinkling. The pilot felt peace in being above a country that had fallen asleep, means people of the country were sleeping beneath his plane, and he was feeling so peaceful, okay, while he was flying over France to England. And what was the time? It was 1:30 a.m. He was fantasizing about holidaying with his family, about spending time with his family members. Next paragraph: I should call Paris control soon, I thought. As I looked down past the nose of the airplane, I saw the lights of big city in front of me. I switched on the radio and said, Paris control, Dakota DS 088. Here, can you hear me? I'm on my way to England. Over. Now, when the airplane was in France, the pilot thought of informing the Paris control personnel about its presence, about plane's presence, okay, in the locality, and sought for instructions. At that time, lights from the Paris city were blaring at him. They were dazing at him. Then he informed the control agency, to which they replied with further instructions on directions. The control room at Paris instructed the pilot to turn 12 degrees towards the west. Means they asked him to move 12 degrees towards the west. Okay. He has to go, he has to head towards the west. Next paragraph. I checked the map and the compass, switch over to my second and last fuel tank, and turn the Dakota 12 degrees west towards England. I will be in time for breakfast. I thought a good big English breakfast. Everything was going well. Compass meaning instrument to tell directions. Meaning of the paragraph. After receiving the instructions, the pilot geared up and followed them. Okay, means he increased the speed of the airplane and followed the instructions while putting the last fuel tank into operation. All this time he was dreaming about his time with his family, and then he started thinking about having a satisfactory breakfast at the destination. Means after having reached the destination point, he was so calm as everything was going as planned. Whatever he planned, it was going according to that. Now next paragraph. Paris was about 150 kilometers behind when he saw clouds. Storm clouds. They were huge. They looked like black mountains standing in front of me across the sky. I knew I could not fly up and over them, and I didn't have enough fuel to fly around them to the north or south. I ought to go back to Paris, I thought, but I wanted to get home. I wanted that breakfast. I will take the risk, I thought, and flew that old Dakota straight into the storm. Meaning of the paragraph. Now the plane had crossed Paris almost when he started seeing clouds in the sky. The presence of clouds made it unsafe to travel ahead by air because there were chances of storm. They were so huge and dark that the pilot compared them with black mountains. Means the author compared black clouds with black mountains. He knew he could not pass them, as it was impossible to go above them or escape those clouds with amount of fuel he was having in the last tank. The right decision would have been to fly back to Paris safely, but the pilot's decision making was clouded by his wish to meet his family. So he desperately wanted to be with his family and have that English breakfast he had been dreaming of all day throughout his journey, that he took the risk of not going back. Thus he headed the plane right into the storm. Now inside the clouds everything was suddenly black. It was impossible to see anything outside the airplane. The old airplane jumped and twisted in the air. I looked at the compass. I could believe my eyes. The compass was turning round and round and round. It was dead. It would not work. The other instruments were suddenly dead too. I tried the radio. Meaning of the paragraph. It was so dark because of the storm that nothing was visible outside the plane because of dark clouds. Then he started losing control of the airplane. The compass and other instruments had already stopped working because of the bad weather conditions. The weather was not favorable and he became helpless. Next paragraph, Paris control. Paris control. Can you hear me? There was no answer. The radio was dead too. I had no radio, no compass, and I could not see where I was. I was lost in the storm. Then, in the black clouds quite near me, I saw another airplane. It had no lights on its wings, but I could see it flying next to me through the storm. I could see the pilot's face turned towards me. I was very glad to see another person. He lifted one hand and waved. Follow me. He was saying, follow me. He knows that I am lost. I thought he was trying to help me. Now, the explanation of the paragraph. Then he tried to calling the Paris Control Agency who had helped him earlier, but now they could not connect because of the bad weather conditions. In the midst of nowhere, when everything failed, he saw a ray of hope when he saw another airplane. He felt very relieved when he saw another pilot's face and willingness to help him escape from the storm. He thought himself that the other pilot is very kind, as he knew that they were lost and was trying to help him. Okay, now he turned his airplane slowly to the north in front of my Dakota so that it would be easier for me to follow him. I was very happy to go behind the strange airplane like an obedient child. After half an hour, the strange black airplane was still there in front of me in the clouds. Now, there was only enough fuel in the old Dakota last tank to fly for 5 or 10 minutes more. I was starting to feel frightened again, but then he started to go down and followed through the storm. Suddenly, I came out of the clouds and saw two long straight lines of lights in front of me. It was a runway, an airport. I was safe. I turned to look for my friend in the black airplane, but the sky was empty. There was nothing else. The black airplane was gone. I could not see it anywhere. Okay. Now the meaning of the paragraph. Runway. Meaning of runway means a strip of hard ground along which aircraft take off and land. Okay. Now the meaning of the paragraph. The other pilot took his plane ahead of the lost airplane, right, to make it easier for them to follow, while the author followed him like an obedient child. He was also panicking because there was very less amount of fuel left in the tank of his airplane, and it was only then he started coming out of the storm and could see the runway to land his plane safely. When he turned to thank the other pilot, he realized that the plane that helped him had disappeared as soon as he came out of the storm. Means there was no sign of other pilot there around him. Now, I landed and was not sorry to walk away from the old Dakota near the control tower. I went and asked a woman in the control center where I was and who the other pilot was. I wanted to say thank you. She looked at me very strangely and then laughed. Another airplane up there in the storm? No other airplanes were flying tonight. Yours was the only one I could see on the radar. So, who helped me to arrive there safely without a compass or a radio and without any more fuel in my tanks? Who was the pilot on the strange black airplane flying in the storm without lights. Radar. Radar means a system of detecting the presence, direction, distance, and speed of aircraft, ships, any other object. Okay, by sending out pulses of radio waves which are reflected of the object back to the source. This is the meaning of radar. Now, meaning of the paragraph. The author did not know where he had landed, but was not afraid of leaving his plane unattended. He headed straight into the control room to ask about the other pilot. He wanted to know about him. To his utmost surprise, the lady informed him that there was no other plane in the sky except his because of the bad weather. He is left astonished. He was so surprised with lot of questions unanswered in his mind. Means actually there was not any other man or the pilot around him to guide him. So students, what do you think? Whom do you think helped the narrator to reach safely? Do you know? Actually, it was the pilot's own conscience which helped him out of the storm. Apparently, there was no other plane out on that storm night, so it was probably his illusion. He was hallucinating. It was his own capability as a pilot which led him out of that black cloud. He was succeeded in his mission. That's all about the chapter. The first flight, second part, the black airplane. Thank you so much.